nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it can build and build until you finally see. Whoa.
By the way, I was thinking. Welcome to the beach, by the way. I was thinking. I'd like to hear your ghost stories. Anybody who's had a ghost story. If you have a ghost story, put it in the description below. Not the description, but the, the text, comments. I'd like to hear it. I might even share it. So, go ahead and put in the comments something that happened to you, personal and private, that you know that was some kind of spirit apparition, if you will. All right, well, let's go for a walk. Sing along. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Live in a cage? Okay, you did your time. Fantastic. Now do everything that is right. Nothing that is wrong. Easy done. Like I told you before, Marie is an indoor cat. I tell you. But she comes out for a nice walk on the boardwalk a couple of times a week. For me, I do it every day. Remember walking on the water line like this with your shoes off within 3 to 6 feet from the water to the sand, as long as the water is hitting your feet and going back. And that aspect right there, that is like a degaussing station. Like you degauss your TV. You're eliminating static electricity in the brain, and it's actually good for you to do such things. In the woods, you can have your socks on, but you'd have to have your feet on the ground, go for a walk in the woods. If it's the woods, you don't have an ocean next to you. Let's go visit our friends. Tom, Dick, and Harry, Patty, Maxine, and Laverne, and the whole gang. How you kids doing? Hello. Yeah, you want to say hi, see? Hello, I say. All right. Our friends from the sky. Thank you for coming for the walk. Go for a walk. Empty out your brain. You're here to release all sense of burden, struggle, and fear. And choose to live in trust. What's with this bird? Is its wings okay? So the reflection's so high I actually can't see the bird. I'll see it in replay. I'm just predicting I'm pointing in the right direction. Hello, sir. How dare you? How about you? Hello, miss. Up and up. Too busy. It's the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. Monkeys. Take flight, my dear. Take flight. Let me see your wings, darling. No? You refuse. Okay, that's fine. There you go. No, I didn't scare her away. I was walking with her, in unison with my fellow creature. So yeah, type in the comments. Type in the comments and tell me of your ghost story. Something that happened to you, personal and private. You know, it's a fact, it's a reality. This happened. Only real stuff. And put it in the comments. Be interesting to read. Again, what I'm doing here is just step one. Start. Step two. Release it. Release all sense of burden, struggle, and fear. And make a choice. Choose. Choice. Choose to live in trust. To give everybody. Just dump it. Don't think on anything negative, lest negative come. Take on the positive and the direction of your attention. Direction of your attention. And then harbor no sense of doubt. I am going there. Today, this day, I am perfectly okay. Today, this day, I have a roof over my head, clothes to wear, food to eat. Today, this one specific day, I am okay. Focus on what you want, and if you don't know what you want, you say to yourself, what never goes away? I mean, I watch football for hours on end. I watch these kung fu martial artists since I've been 7 years old. I'm always perusing the magazines of real estate books. I love to crunch the numbers, whatever it is, for you, personal and private. Always wanted to be a dancer, guitarist. Okay? I want to be a race car driver, whatever it is. I want to own my own company. You know what it is? If it doesn't go away since you've been a kid, you know, I've always been into football. Love to be a radio broadcaster, but those are ex-football players. Can't think like that. You be unique to yourself. Step forward, step up to the plate, and every second of every single day you pursue that action. Get all the books that you will need to go to your chief aim goal. You become the author. You become the author. And then, after you have an understanding of how it's done, whether it be guitar playing or whatever it is for you, even real estate agency, tweak it to your way of doing it. Right? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't have the cash to even buy the books. You look in your basement of things that you haven't used that in a year and 4 months. Time to sell it and buy the books. The education that you know will make you go in the direction, always going forward to your chief aim goal. Yeah, but is a dream killer, right? Again, if your dream boat doesn't come in, swim out to your dream boat. This endeavor, what you're doing, is a forever swim. I'm going, and I'm never coming back. I will pursue that till the day I'm in my grave. This type of thing, okay? And I will harbor no sense of doubt whatsoever. I will begin at point A, I'm born. Point B, I die physically, never spiritually. Point A and point B. I'm born at point A. I'm going to die at point B. In between point A and point B, I'm going to kick maximum ass. Then it has to become a repetition. The study and then the action on the study. That's the hard part. That's the part that nobody does. They'll read the books. I read that book 67 times, but you never took an action on it. Wow, I had to spend in order to put the advertisement out for that real estate. There's stuff in your garage, there's stuff that you have that is 30% of what you got. You'll never use again, practically. Well, I'm going to use it again in about a year and a half, 2 years, next summer. If you're not using it on a regular basis, it's dead weight. You sell that to buy the books that you'll need to get the education. You put the education into your brain like it was, like you were the author himself. Then you tweak it to the way you want it to be done. Then you learn it and then take an action on it. And then you, of course, in the process of harboring no sense of doubt that you can do it, and knowing what does not go away in your heart, that's your chief end goal. And study, take an action, repeat. Study, take an action, repeat. Study, take a big action, repeat. Sometimes they're small, little, tiny actions. Sometimes you have to go back, 4 months to go forward. Because when you study something and you don't understand what you're reading, do not move forward. You stop right there until you do understand what you're reading. Lest the devil come. Lest the negative come. If you have a crack in the foundation, later on, you'll say, I don't know how that person can play so incredibly fast. Or I don't know how it is that that person was able to sell that real estate. That's because the foundation is not cracked. So you might have to go back, fix what needs to be fixed, start again, and then one step forward. And if you're going to fall down, fall forward. Don't fall backwards. Fall forward and get up. And then you say what? You think you're done? You're not. It's not over until I win. It's not over until I win. And it's never over, is it? It's never going to be over because it's a forever swim. Forever means forever. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to become one of the best. Be like a Shaolin Temple monk. Repetition brings success. I do this one action, and this one action, this one action. In 8 years, don't kid yourself, he'll be able to put his hand right through a brick. You try and let other people in with you that are evenly yoked with your chief aim goal. Don't be a dictator either. Don't say my way or the highway. That's just not the way it is. It's not all or nothing. Die on my sword. Nope. It's all and something. Right? You don't be a dictator and say, this is the way it's going to be, pal. No. You tweak it. Keep tweaking. Until eventually, they want to do the same thing you want to do, and you're going to work together on it. If you have a cluttered mind, you have to unclutter it. It's like a house. People will, they'll have a house, hardly ever be in it. Like up there, almost never in it. And it's cluttered. But then they'll unclutter it, paint it, bring it back to factory specifications, if you will, and then sell it. How about you do that for yourself? How about you do that for yourself? I did it just the other day, right? I went to the car dealership. Could have bought a new car, but I says, you know what? I want 100% appreciated value for my dollar. And I says, this is the right one for me because it's small and I'm able to pull it with my rig, and I liked it. So I went and had it refurbished and redone like it was a new car. You know, do that. Then you'll feel good about the car that you do have, or something like this. And again, just talking. And if in this conversation you get people who say, get lost and this, that, and the other thing. Guess what? Nah. They will never achieve big success, or their parents were wealthy and it was easy street for them. And don't forget, there is prodigy in this world. There is prodigy. There really is. I know, because I'm in the music game. I see 11-year-olds that can outplay some of the world's top players. It's just, they learn it once, it's done. It's the same thing in the movie Good Will Hunting. Watch that movie and you can learn from it. What other movie can I learn from? Shallow Hal. You know, in how to be with your fellow mankind. You know? Well, just sharing. Again, just talking. Don't do anything I'm doing. I'm not a financial planner. There you go. I'm covered. I'm telling you what I do. There you go. You know, everything's to be a success, it's all about big money. What number's big money? 300 million? You know? It was Gucci, the wife of Gucci, I believe it was. She was saying, I would rather be crying every single day in my Bentley than laughing and having a good time on my bike. But she's wrong. She's friggin' really wrong. And these are the ones that just jump off a bridge, aren't they? $300 million production movie star producer jumps off the bridge. Guess what? See? That's that mentality. It's got to be not all or nothing, but all in something, and you tweak it to yours and keep going forward. It shouldn't be about money, but what the goal will bring. After a while, when you become the grand master at something, money will follow. You know, money will follow. But to say I'd rather be in a Bentley crying, in a Rolls Royce crying my eyes out and depressed, than be on a bicycle and happy, that is wrong. Who wins in this world? I'll tell you who wins. The one that's happy. I'm happy, I'm content. Happy-go-lucky, I like my coffee in the morning, I love reading my book or magazine. You know, I like to go for walks on the beach or whatever it might be. Right? Those are the ones that win. Oh, that's easy. And do it. Release all sense of burden, struggle, and fear. Hey, I just wanted to shoot the breeze. I think it's okay, right? Anyways, you take that action, the study, the action, and then repeat. And then when you feel that you're stable, put yourself out there. You have to jump. You have to step forward. Not necessarily jump. I'm saying step forward. Go forward. Go for that real estate agent job or whatever it is. You have to go forward. Okay? And after you do all of that, the excessive practice or whatever it might be, that's when, before your head hits the pillow, you say to yourself, could anybody on this planet have done more today in my personal and private chief aim goal, could anybody have done better than me today? The answer is no, you're winning. You're a champion. That's your being about yourself. You are true to yourself. That's all. And remember, even the Bible says it's the pursuit. Okay? Pursuing. It's the pursuit of happiness. And if you have a major goal, a chief aim goal, I'm here, I'm going there, and nothing's going to stop me. I am going. Okay? It's like Dolly Parton. What did you think of my song? The entire family didn't like the song. And then what happened? She felt depressed. She felt very, very depressed. And then she did the, I'll show you. There's a lot of power and I'll show you. And I think she did. $300 million a year. I think she showed them. But don't necessarily measure your success by a number. You know, because numbers never end. It keeps going, right? Yeah. When did you finally make it? When you're happy and you respect yourself. But if you don't respect you, who will? If you don't believe in yourself, who will? You know, believe in you. It's your life. It's your turn. It's yours. Right? All right. And to be realistic also. Well, I got to be realistic. That's right. I got to make it more real to my mind. You have to take steps. One step after another step. Give it cooking time. Take an action and then a step. And give it cooking time to work. You don't read a book about flying jumbo jets and bam, go to the airport and say, yeah, I'm a pilot, and just get in there, you kill everybody. You take a step until you become the Grand Master, right? And help somebody along the way. Why not? Why not? I wrote the book Beyond the Summit of Peak Performance. That book is just basically a reminder to me. That's all it was. I got an album called Velvet Mountain under the stage name Guitar Trevor Reed. Why? Because people can remember that. People read books, they can remember the name. That's all it is. I like my name just fine. You think Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise? Do you think that John Denver is John Denver? John Denver is John Duchendorf. Yeah. Anyway, it's out of print now, by the way. Paul McCartney of the Beatles went to, I think it was Juilliard or something like that, and he saw a kid that was an absolute monster play. He says, you know, at your age 12, you already know probably 50 times what I know in music. But what have you written? That was one of the best teaching things he could have ever gotten. What have you written that's unique to you? That's yours. So if you're down and out, pick yourself up. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. If you have a spaghetti spine, turn a spaghetti spine into steel. And without turning crusty and credulous. I think that's all we have to say. Me and the spirits. Listen to you, by the way. Don't listen to a spirit told me to do this. Forget that stuff. If it lines up, geez, I was just about to buy that car. But if you know you can't afford that car and you're hearing spirits, yeah, buy that car, then you know you're not evenly yoked with it. Don't take an action on it. Don't jump on it. Don't do it. There'll be plenty of time later. No need to live like a hermit either. Minimalism to an extreme. No need. You get the nice things that you like, but make sure that it is what you absolutely adore in your heart of hearts. Not a trivial thing, momentary happiness. I'm gonna get this because, you know, I like Pepsi. But you know, your goal is to look like whoever, a world-class athlete bodybuilder, and you know it doesn't mesh up. It doesn't mesh with your chief aim goal. Well, it's fun. I hope this didn't bother you. I hope you don't mind going for walks on the beach. If you don't like it, just say, I'm not here for that. I'm here to watch out if you have a negative attitude, especially towards people, you know. Well, that person did that to me, and I'm going to do that right back to them. Remember, bad behavior against bad behavior is bad behavior. A positive won't come out of that, right? There's a yin and yang, a positive and a negative. There's black and there's white, right? When you're seeing yourself talk to somebody, and it's an intense argument or whatever, take yourself out and look at the conversation you're having from above. See yourselves both having a conversation. You'll see. You'll let the bull just go right off your back. Look at it from a different viewpoint is what I'm saying. Try it. I'm not doing nothing. And enjoy, because I'm going to let you do whatever you like to do, and I'm happy for you, and I'm going to do what I like to do. You know, people go to psychiatrists. Basically, it's this. And how does that make you feel? Well, this, that, and the other thing, and I'll tell you, I couldn't believe that happened. And how did that make you feel? Well, I gave them the money, and then I told them to get out of there. And how did that make you feel? You know, it's not always just about feeling, but releasing. Not a psychiatrist. Nope. Yeah. Just be you. Be the authentic you. All right, well, if you have reached the end of this video, I'm proud of you. Why not have conversation? Guy's a quack. Thinks he's hearing ghosts. A billion, quadrillion, quintillion% real. I'm here to see guitar player. Makes no difference. It's that mentality that makes the guitar player. If you get my meaning, sir. I hope the day finds you well. And our walk is over for today. And that jingle is my car keys. That's the thing when I'm doing a graveyard session. I'm here. What is that? Oh, I tell you, that last graveyard that I did, those birds, it might sound cute and nice and sweet and happy over the TV set, but that was like an axe pick to my ears, man. A pickaxe, whatever. Every time it would chirp, it would like go, oh no, man. It's super duper loud because I'm using a lot of things to pull out those voices that I can hear, so as you can hear, right? Well, stay happy as best you can. Not delirious. It's general happiness. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee, Coffee's a neurotoxin. What are you saying? In fact, when you study, you should drink a shot of mocha frappuccino or a shot of mocha just before a test, 20 minutes before a test. But everything in balance, you know? Okay, you did that and you're studying. Well, I'm going to study some more. I'm not going to the beach with you. See, that's a negative. You go to the beach, you do it for an hour and a half. Then you come back and you laser beam to it. Right? You take charge of the situation. Winners win. Whether you're winning right now or not, it's the action of the winner that eventually win. Why? Because they keep coming at you. All right, y'all. I hope the day finds you well. I hope you like the shooting the breeze, just shooting the breeze conversation. And kisses to you and yours. Love your animals. Have a relationship. It's a relationship with any living creature that's in your life. And remember, you're born at point A and you're going to die at point B. And between point A and point B, kick maximum ass and harbor no sense of doubt and take an action on it and go forward. Okay? And make sure that nobody could have done better than you by the time that you had your head put on that pillow at night. But I want you to know that life is to be enjoyed. And to be a true enjoyment of life is to pursue the pursuit of happiness towards a chief aim goal. Let's see if I can get up here. Yo! All right. Talk to you again at a later date. You stay sweet now. Stay sweet. A lot easier over here on the boardwalk. If you do like these conversations, let me know, and I'll do a few more. I don't care. Don't bother me in the slightest. All right. Thumbs up, would you? Thumbs up. Like and subscribe. Subscribe. That's the part that people don't. He knows. I did his thumbs up for him. You know. I know it's not so much the subscription, but the viewership that's more important. You know, my other site has 500,000 views. But subscribers are, 3,000 subscribers. And here, basically, I'm talking to the dead. You would think I would be going through the roof on this, because it's real, I'm telling you. Okay, I gotta go over the brick wall. They're doing some kind of construction here. See you later.
Changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated, you better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again.